The Point Loads panel shows you any point loads that have been applied to your elements, and by clicking Manage Point Loads, you can add, edit or remove point loads from your objects. Specifi allows you to enter multiple loads on structural elements, and when adding point loads from one beam onto another, Specifi checks the deflection of all the elements in the system. To add a point load, click the New Point Load button. Select the source of the point load. There are potentially 3 different sources for point loads. Firstly, you can create a point load from data provided by a truss manufacturer. Secondly, if you have an engineering qualification and we've verified it, you can manually create a point load from the constituent elements. And lastly, the most common way, you can select an element end connection that you've previously selected as being a point load on another Specifi object. For more information on assigning end connections to be point loads on objects, see the Beam End Connections help or videos. Let's select an end that has been assigned as a point load on another beam. Select the end connection from the point load drop-down list. You then select where it is located. In this example, on a simply supported element, it must be on the backspan, but in the case of a cantilevered element, you can specify the point load is located either on the backspan or the cantilever. Then enter the location of the point load along the span. Click Save Point Load to confirm it. Let's now add another point load from a truss manufacturer. Click the New Point Load button and select the point load option of Manual, Calculations from a Truss Manufacturer. Then select where it is located and the location the same as before. You then have to enter the constituent load components from the truss plan. Enter the point load down in kilonewtons from the plan, then if there's any uplift shown, enter that as well. Note that any uplift will become negative. If there's no uplift, enter 0. Enter the roof and ceiling loads from the plan in KPA, and any snow load if that's been provided. Click the Save Point Load when finished. If you have a verified engineering qualification, you can enter dead and live loads as well as ultimate and serviceability limit values for wind and snow. Click the Return to Structural Element button to close the point load screen and return to the structural element you were designing. Note that the point load table will now be updated to reflect any point loads you've added or edited. In the event that any point load is invalid, which can happen when a point load that is on the object changes, click the Save Point Load Information button, and the point loads will be revalidated and the Select Member form will appear. Thanks for watching!